one thing that you could do in terms of being able to improve your sourcing strategy is trying to get that dedicated time. We always talk about getting our dedicated time, but what does that really mean? Well, we talk about the 2 hours in the morning, the 2 hours in the afternoon, and that's important. Obviously, you've got to set aside your time to be able to have the time allocated to source. But the reality is, if you're not prepped for sourcing activities, then it's probably not going to happen. So I'll question you this week what you're going to do to prep for sourcing activities. Do you have time set aside to plan that time? Because if you say you're going to source from 9 to 11, and you're going to be on the phones from 9 to 11, then you realistically have to say 9 to 11, how many names or how many people or how many resumes do I have in front of me that will allow me to really maximize those 2 hours? Because if you start putting out call after call after call and you don't get anybody, you probably need 50 to 60 names to go to. But if you sit down at 9 o'clock at your seat and you say, okay, well now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go look on the internet, well 9 to 10 you're looking for resumes, so really you only got 1 hour of outbound calls. So the one thing I want you to think about this week is that if you're going to source for 2 hours, and that's your goal, I'm going to source from, let's say, 1 to 3, did you set aside enough time to prepare for that call session? So that's your 3 o'clock coffee break for Monday.